Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Weekly Tall Talk. I'm your host, Xavier Chapman. If you're new to the show, normally we start our episodes with a short story or would you rather, but before I get into tonight's topic, whether it be a short story or would you rather, I would like to introduce my two amazing co-hosts.
Ooh,
that
amazing.
Would be
you embellished a little bit.
That would be Cale and Corey. I
you
looked at you guys
right
correctly.
Wow,
yeah.
you did it. It's been a couple times in a row now that you've been dialed it.
The good thing is that translates to listening.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just put
You
Corey,
guys
put that
out
on the
there.
left and right audio.
Yeah.
Of the
Usually
speakers.
I usually look at the wrong person and call it the wrong name.
Oh, that's wrong. Yeah, 50-50 shot, man.
Yeah, that's true.
You win, sometimes you lose.
Dude, I literally was like, am I doing this right?
I like that it's always guesswork too, even though we sit in the same position. And that's
Seriously,
yeah.
Like, what words are going to come out of my mouth now?
What's going to happen? I don't know.
But Corey, how are you doing, brother?
Oh man, I'm doing really good. I had a really productive day. I worked on our show for about 8 or 9 hours.
Oh,
Yeah, it was good. I got a lot of stuff out there on the Patreon that I feel good about.
I got the emails.
Oh,
yeah.
And I also worked on a little crossover that we did. Be on the lookout. We have a show coming out with a crossover episode with the podcast A Call to Madness.
Yep, that's right.
And I did some map work, did an original story for it, and
Looks great.
we played a game over 4 episodes.
Dude,
It's pretty sick.
it was so much fun.
Yeah.
Corey did a killer job
Thank
with
you.
the story.
Yeah, man.
And the visuals.
Wow.
So I can't wait for that to come out. That's gonna, you're not only gonna hear us, but you're gonna see us.
Yeah, it'll be
Whether
fun.
you want to or not.
Yeah,
We're
too bad.
even getting the finalized video that we can upload to our YouTube channel.
Yes,
as well.
that's right.
Very cool, dude.
So
Yeah,
you'll
so
be able
we'll
to
have
watch
it on
us.
our-
You're going to
channel.
spam that bad boy.
Yeah,
Um,
no, it's cool, and I can't wait to see.
I can't wait to see
come
the
out
finished
on
product for
yeah.
sure. Corey did a killer job with the artwork. It was very fun. Xavier and I
fun.
were at odds with guys from the other podcast. So
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
always interesting.
Yeah, that was
Have us
cool.
Split up. It was very cool.
That was cool working with Call to Madness. And
Yeah,
shout
shout
out to
out.
Jake and
Tyler,
Thomas.
Riley,
Tyler,
and
Riley.
Thomas.
Yeah, exactly. So
Killer time with all those guys. So
good dudes, and check out their podcast when you have a free moment.
Well, I
too,
mean,
'cause-
don't go that far.
Not yet, but
Oh,
after
no,
this one.
After
Yeah,
this
load
one.
it up.
Listen to this one first.
Once they put out our stuff.
But,
No free promos.
But yeah, so that's what I did. I got a lot
Nice,
of work done today, and I feel good about
That's
it.
productive, man.
Thank you, man.
That's awesome.
Cale, how you feeling, brother?
Pretty good. Excited to be back here for another episode. As always, Corey's car.
Yeah,
It's getting more comfortable because I'm wearing down this.
your
this
butt's
kinda-
getting like
yeah.
impressed within the seat.
It's molding
getting a little-
Yeah.
getting my back exactly how I want it. I
Nice.
don't get the back spasms anymore getting out of your car after
Got
the
that-
long
The,
sesh.
the right lumbar support.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Just breaking his passenger seat. But no, all is well. Work's been good. I started diving into going to school for machinists. So
Yeah, congrats,
some
man.
stuff.
Cool, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see. It's the early stages. My next episode, I might be like, guys, I'm out.
I'm doing shop work,
I don't
boys.
want to be Christian Bale anymore. But
We'll have a shop podcast.
Oh yeah.
shop podcast. I'm just hydraulic drills in the background. I'm doing a show. Guys, quiet down in the shop. Quiet down. This is more important.
We can call it
We call it right.
Shop Talk.
Oh, shit. God
Yeah.
damn it.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully that's not taken.
No, I copyrighted it right now.
Oh, perfect.
Just
There
by
it is.
saying it with my mind.
Done deal.
Do the accordion hands. Quite done deal. But no, all good. Good day. I'm glad to be back here with you guys. But Xavier,
Yeah.
the people are dying to know. Dying.
They're dead.
They're dead. No, well, you took too long.
Oh crap! Sorry about that.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm good. I'm doing good. Not sick.
Woo!
See, I called you a
Wow.
liar. I called you a liar last time. You're
No,
like,
yeah.
I'm a good liar. I know I was sick.
Yeah, I was sick.
This time I'm not calling you a liar.
Yeah, I had a good day. Good day at work at the office. Got to go home a little bit early.
Oh, yeah.
That is a good day in the office.
Yeah, had to take my daughter to her 3-year check mark.
Jesus.
Checkpoint at her
3
doctor's
years?
office. I know. She's
Oh
already
my
3 and
God,
everything.
man.
She managed to hurt herself while she was there.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, just did a
I'm like-
swanton bomb off the
Yeah.
doctor's table. Like,
Yeah, exactly. That's
Oh, my
exactly what
God.
happened.
Oh my God.
She stood up out of the chair and like wanted to jump off the stool and just was face first on the ground. I was like,
Oh, no.
I was like,
man.
Why did that happen?
Yeah.
Why
Did you have her talk through it? What was the line of logic there?
She's just bawling.
What? Yeah, she was. She's got a little bump here. She's okay. I mean, it was just
she's fine.
Her head caught the ground. It was
Okay.
it's like,
hate to hear that sound.
Not what you want to see.
no, yeah.
The doctor's like, at least we're here.
At least we're here.
Yeah.
She's
The
like,
doctor's already.
If it was going to happen someplace.
the doctor's like,
Just stop her from doing that.
maybe wake her up tonight when she's sleeping, just to make sure she wakes up.
Oh my God.
I was like, okay, I will
That's
make sure
scary
to do
as
that.
hell.
Every 2 hours, hail.
Exactly.
Wake up.
Well, she doesn't have a concussion, but she's
dude.
okay though. She's fine.
Damn, you think she hit her head that hard?
That's what the doctor was like. Yeah, if you're worried, yeah, because it was just like
I'm concerned now.
Damn.
I'm gonna call your house. Xavier, wake her up. It's like 1 in the morning.
It's like,
oh,
yeah. But besides that, I mean, she was cute in the car. I felt bad because she just had some bad experiences at hospitals and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if I told you guys last time, but like when she had human metapneumovirus and she was at Thousand Oaks hospital, they're trying to get an IV in her because she was dehydrated, and they kept sticking her arm. And the first time they couldn't find a vein, then they found it. And then they went to go put like this oxygen tube in her nose. She freaked out about that and then ripped out the IV. And so they had 3 nurses to try to restrain her. To put the IV in. She was just fighting them off. I was like, holy shit.
I know where she gets her strength from.
Seriously. Got those
Your wife.
My wife. And then they tried to do it in her hand. They were trying everywhere.
Yeah.
Foot, her other
that's
arm.
painful shit.
And they were just jabbing around and she was screaming. I wasn't there. I was coming from, I was on my way from work to the hospital.
Yeah.
And it was a mess. So she's been kind of traumatized with all that.
Yeah.
So
that'll do it.
on the way to the
If they did
doctor's
that to me,
office.
I'd be traumatized.
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here.
And on the way to the doctor's office today, she was like, I'm a little bit nervous. I was like, don't be nervous. They're not
that's
going to give you
sweet,
any
man.
shots. It's just a checkup, see how you're doing. That's it. Then she kept saying that, and I was like, don't worry about it in the show. But yeah, it turned out to be
Then
fun.
she tried to sedate herself with the floor.
Yeah, just bonk.
I'll make sure I'm not awake for this.
That's twice she's done that at that doctor's office. The other time she's done it, she was trying to climb up like onto the bed and like slip, fell, hit the they have like a step like kind of like a step stool with a railing on it. She fell and bonked her head on that.
Oh my God.
It's like,
what is happening? We're just watching this unfold like
The doctor's like, normally I'd make you explain these injuries, but
I'm seeing what's going on here.
Yeah.
I understand. Jeez.
No, it was a good day. It was a good day for me today.
good, man.
So,
Not bad.
yeah. But I'd like to introduce what our show is. It is a Would You Rather.
Oh, nice.
Not a short story. We do
Rock
have
on.
some of those in the chamber.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Got some coming.
Yeah. So for today's Would You Rather, would you guys rather create spy gadgets using stolen foreign patents and inventions? Or be a government spy with a focus in corporate espionage?
Oh, dude.
Espionage.
It doesn't sound as exciting as James Bond work.
Yeah. It
But
could be though.
corporate.
Corporate.
Yeah, that's true.
Corporate.
Infiltrate the
Yeah.
staff meeting.
You could make it that, maybe?
Just killing people with staplers and hole punchers. Getting everybody.
Dude, there was this one, I don't remember what company it was, but there
Look
was
at
this
the
guy who
silver
like
lining,
infiltrated a company by walking into the building, going to the security desk, saying he forgot his new ID because he was a new employee. And the security just let him on through to the top floor, help him get there.
Nice.
Corey,
Yeah.
I've seen this show before. Undercover Boss.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's a
probably
good
that
one.
one.
Yeah, I mean that does happen. Like I happened at my work. Some
Did you
random
do it?
person walked in. They didn't go to the security desk. They walked in the front doors, which were unlocked because it's normal business hours. Walked in, went to the elevator. You have to have a badge to get to the elevator.
Oh, yeah.
then
They
there's
followed someone?
and they followed someone in. But then in the elevators are at the entrance of the elevators, there are these two like motion sensors, and there's a second like battery you got to hit. And so you call the elevator down, then you got to hit that, and everybody who goes in has to hit that to so it's accounting for who's going into the elevator.
Okay.
And if nobody hits it and you walk past it, it'll make a loud audible alarm. So that's how the person got stopped, because the other person in the elevator who had a badge was like, "Yo, you got a badge?" And they're like, I don't have one.
It's cool. It's
They're
cool.
like, "Oh, okay. So you don't work here?" No.
So then that guy was a failed attempt at corporate espionage.
Security worked. That's how we don't do it.
Yeah, this is how we know you're good at your job, Xavier, because IT won that day.
This one's for us.
Yeah. We saved the day. I mean, I after that, I was holding the door open for our CEO, and I had badged to open the door.
Oh,
and she was about to walk in. I was like, "Oh, you got a badge." She was like, "Oh yeah, thank you." She badged in.
That's going in your end of year notes, like checks badges. Yeah, give a 0.1% raise.
I got a little like a thank you card from them.
Little gold star.
Yeah, I got a little gold star.
Seriously, yeah. Everybody knows protocol. If she didn't badge, you would have had to just tackle her.
Smart.
Take her down.
This is how he moves up in the corporate world.
Just keeps tackling the boss.
Stop right there.
Identification. Whoa, these are pretty. I like both of them.
Which one you go?
Cale, which one are you going to go for? I'm going to pick on you tonight as our first.
I've always wanted to be a spy, but I don't know if I can blend in.
Ooh, so you can create spy like be a government spy.
Yeah,
like be the spy.
I think it means he literally can't blend in because he's so tall.
That's true. I mean,
you would be memorable to
it's
a lot
easy
of
to
people.
pick you out in the crowd.
Yeah,
I mean, you stand above everybody else.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I guess I would like to be doing the espionage, but the fact that this is stolen foreign stuff, I want to use it. I want to steal it. We want to profit.
China,
not today. Red Imperial plans. I'm going to create the spy gadgets. Anyway, I was leaning towards the other, but I feel like you're creating some spy stuff. It could be anything.
Yeah. Whatever your imagination could be.
That's and the limits of my talent. But other than that.
Yeah. But other than that.
My imagination is just going crazy. This is what I'm doing. So how are you going to do it? Oh.
No, I'd imagine you'd be like
team back there.
Yeah. You'd be creating like better solar cells.
Oh.
Like ones that can fit in your watch and power your phone.
See, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That would be
pocketable energy that's not like rechargeable through normal electricity means.
All I want to do is create a plasma rifle in the 40 watt range. That's all I care about. That's my gold star moment. No, but stealing patents, stealing inventions.
Yeah.
Usually nasty business, but if it's intercepted from outside.
Right. You can reverse engineer.
I'm not stealing it from our guys.
No, you're only enhancing our guys.
Yeah. See, we got to build them up. Build them up. We're the best. We're number one. Stolen technology. If you can't beat them, steal. Yeah. I'm doing that. Corey, what are you feeling about this? Are you going to be implementing what I'm doing, or are you going to be right alongside me on the workbench?
I think I'm going to be finding it for you. I'm going to be
going out.
Yeah, I'm going to go and focus in corporate espionage.
Nice, putting on the friendly face.
Just say
I think it'd be fun to wear a different suit each day, walking to different buildings, like being in. Well, maybe I wonder now that we're talking about it. I wonder, like, would this be a job where you do change positions? Because like some of the ones that I know about where like they're spies from other countries, they work at these businesses for like years. They're literally like just employees.
You might be playing the long game. Earn the trust, earn the
long con.
Yeah.
The inner circle.
And that would only be like, so we're talking like maybe 4 or 5 gadgets a year or whatever, or patents that I'd steal. Yeah. Okay. I'd still go for that.
Yeah. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That is a lot. I mean,
you're going to use your charisma dial all the way up.
Yeah. It's just getting past those training videos, every different job I go to, that's going to be the real killer.
That's the biggest hurdle.
Yeah.
That's the biggest hurdle. Remove all safety videos.
Yeah. The training,
just get rid of them.
The training modules are what's really holding me back.
Yeah. Yep. I should have done them in my own time, but God damn it.
I want to work outside the box, and this is confining me, brother.
It is.
So you want results? Let me loose. Let me run wild. Okay. So dude, even if we got 4 to 5 gadgets, like you're saying, you're able to steal that many in a year. That's a good amount of tech.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
4 or 5 gadgets. Hell yeah.
I'd assume that I'd get to use it at some point.
Oh, yeah. I got to perfect it, and then you're implementing it. You're doing live tests.
A master key card that works no matter where I go.
Oh, dude, that would be awesome. A universal key card.
Yeah, an RFID with a little with a malware on it that infects every place I go to.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be something cool or bad.
Let's make it.
You can get into any OR. You can get into any hotel room.
True. Yeah.
Anything.
Sewers.
Xavier, what about you? Are you going into the sewers as well?
Are you going down there?
I don't know about down there. There's Ninja Turtles and
Oh,
stuff
That's
like
true.
that.
There's a giant rat.
Yeah, it's giant rat.
The end of Res 2.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a giant crocodile. I think.
Yeah,
Or
dude.
an alligator.
Street Sharks.
I was just about to say street sharks.
dude, street sharks.
They rule.
Yeah, they do. So Corey, you went with creating spy gadgets, or
Uh-huh.
you went with
No, I'm going corporate
He's
espionage. Yeah.
The brain.
I'm doing the field work.
You're doing the field work,
Doing the
and
wet
you're
work.
You're doing the wet work. You're on the bench
Yeah.
working the
I'm in the
materials.
bench. We're going to do that, and I'm going to test fire these bullets
Yeah.
into something.
I'm just putting down any software engineer I see.
Hey, what are you working on? A new pack? Just breaking necks.
Yeah, like Sam Fisher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
just-
have you
go to
seen
sleep.
Benny? Who?
Oh, who? His legs are just sticking out from his cubicle. He's sleeping right now. He's doing that weird floor yoga face down.
Yeah, he's not on my normal patrol route.
Yeah,
so.
he's just doing his thing.
I don't know.
I think I want to do the spy gadgets,
Oh,
stealing
very
inventions
nice.
and stuff.
Yeah, dude.
That'd be kind of cool. Create
That would be
little
cool.
inventions, and I mean, I'm not super. I'm not that creative, but
Well, dude.
I do like spy stuff. So
Let me
And
lay this
the
out for
patents
you.
are given to you.
That's what I'm
There
saying.
you go.
That was my exact point. I'm saying we're not starting from the ground.
Yeah.
We're
Oh,
getting
good.
the patents. We're getting the inventions already. The work's laid out. We just got to
Sweet.
put it together. baby.
It's
put
just
it
like
together.
Operation
IKEA.
Paperclip, where like
Oh.
the Nazi scientists needed to go somewhere else, so America bought them, and now they're not Nazis anymore.
that's how it works.
Yeah.
I
That's how
got
we do it.
You just put on different clothes.
See, that's
Yeah,
what you're
dude, that's literally all it takes.
It's like we'll be Schwartz and
Take that
and
flag off, put
Yeah.
on a different one.
You'll be Dr. Schwartz. I'll be Dr. Mueller.
Perfect.
There you go.
nobody will
You'll
know.
fit right in.
Yeah.
We're good.
American names if I've ever heard
American
of them.
Klaus, come here. Oh shit,
Klaus?
I mean that's Claus.
Klaus John
Yeah.
Mueller.
Claus like Santa
Claus,
Claus.
Santa Claus,
Come on.
Santa Claus Miller.
Come on. Yeah, I think creating some spy gadgets would be pretty dope.
That would be cool.
I mean, corporate espionage. That's fucking pretty cool too.
I like that. That's a team. This is the teamwork. This is the balance. Corey's out there in the field.
That's
Doing
true.
his
Yeah.
I'm
stuff.
bringing it back for you guys.
Bring it back.
He's
We
bringing the
perfect it. He
intel.
takes it back out. Next time he's using it,
We're
he's
equipping
using
him with
that
spy
intel
gadgets.
to mess up other people.
I like
Yeah.
that. So we're giving you the gear to get the job
You're
done.
bringing
yeah.
us the stuff. We're giving you the guns.
As
Or
long as I don't
whatever.
fuck up in the field.
Oh,
we'll be doing good.
Yeah. Hopefully, we
lot
don't
of
fuck up
our-
the materials we give you.
it's defective. It shoots back at you.
So that's why they don't use this.
Turn it around. You gotta look at the right arrows, directional arrows on everything that we put stickers on.
Point this way.
Oh, crap.
it's
The
just-
conversion was in inches, not meters.
son of a
Dang
bitch.
it.
Fucking
Metric gets me every time.
Those motherfuckers act right.
Yeah.
Do it like us.
Go to the Imperial
We're going to
system.
get on the right
We're gonna
system.
change the whole world for our benefit. Enough.
Enough.
So Corey, when you're doing your spy stuff, are you just dressed up different, or would you wear disguises? Would you cut
Oh,
your hair?
dude.
Do your
I'm going full undercover.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
seeing like what the fashionable
Prosthetics.
office wear is.
Okay.
I'm getting the right socks,
Oh.
the right ties,
Calico
and a
cut
nice
pants.
button up. They come that way.
They come that way.
Yeah.
No, it's not a piss stain.
No,
he
it's
didn't
not
go
a
too
stain.
early.
They
It
make
comes
them
like
with
that.
2 dots right where your penis is, so it looks like a pee stain.
See, whenever you give, you're giving to our fund
You gotta
to create
give.
the gadgets. That's who you're giving to. It's Xavier and I.
That's perfect.
Calico Cut Pants.
You guys are the back end. You run calicocutpants.com.
Yeah, that's
always
us.
nice to meet a colleague.
Yeah.
No, so you're going like full, but you want to stand out and be like, damn, that's a dapper guy, but you don't want to be too dapper.
You don't wanna
No,
stand
dude,
out
I'm
too
going.
much.
I'm going to milquetoast.
Okay.
I'm
You're going
blending
the other
in
way.
with the curtains
Ooh.
and the floor.
Perfect.
Yeah,
I mean-
active camo.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh,
Yeah,
Active
and like if anything happens, right, I get called out. Like I would just start crying. I'd make him feel bad. You know, I'd act
Oh,
at the
dude.
I'm so sorry. It's my first date.
Come on.
Yeah, if someone
My
tried-
wife me some slack.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I
don't know if I can handle the
probably
pressure.
not question it. I'd be upset if someone was crying.
I would be too.
Yeah.
I'd be like, damn,
dude,
first day, I'd be like, leave me alone, you assholes. What are you doing?
What's happening over
Ruin
there?
it by going right for the hug, though.
Yeah, just immediately, like, that's enough. All right,
Okay.
no.
All right, new guy.
I'm a hugger.
No,
Bring
no,
it in.
no.
Bring it in.
None of us are. Stop it right there. 6 feet.
So what do you keep your secret documents at?
Yeah.
Now that that's out of the way.
What's your password again?
What's your password? We're
Is
supposed
it
to share
password?
it.
Oh, sweet.
It's
Dude, mine
password
too.
1, dude.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, damn it. He's figured out everything. He is good. You are good.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Damn it.
I think I'd focus on some like if we're gonna think of like new tech.
Yeah.
I would think like oil and gas industry to see what they've been covering up and what info I can bring back out to the public.
Smart.
And then there's also like the nuclear system or the nuclear sector or like superconductors, chips,
dude,
things
we
like
want
that.
Mobile, mobile elephant feet.
Anything to improve our hardware above and beyond the manufacturers currently, that's what I'd want to bring back.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And see, maybe, hey, are they like stunting things on purpose?
Right?
Like
It's got to be.
Like the oil and gas industry.
Like, let's not make things more efficient. Let's keep it how it is because
they want
a
to throttle
ton of money.
it. That's
Yeah.
our phones.
Yeah.
Every 2 years, they slow down like a motherfucker because
Right?
they want you to get the new
Thanks, Tim Apple.
one. Come on. Tim Apple, you
Appleton,
ass.
what the hell?
This ain't Appletown.
This is making me so mad. I think we're gonna have to write a song about
we
it.
gotta have a song about it. All right?
Corporate greed.
We'll be right back.
Cale, Xavier, and Corey are super secret agents. You'll never recognize them because they look like you and me. It's the perfect disguise, you idiot, and they're here to steal your heart.
It's been a long con, but they're the best, truly number one. Try to catch them and they're gone, and so is your heart. Beep, beep, get in on the mission brief. It's where work time, chief. Can't stop a heart thief. We out here with the field work, trying to save you from that corporate jerk. Whether you're ready or not, we're coming to get you. It's impossible to stop us now. We have your social security number, your address, your known list of fears. We know who your friends are and what your daddy does, but none of that matters, dummy, cause we've already stolen your heart. Beep, get in on the mission brief. It's where work time, chief. Can't stop a heart thief. Beep, beep, can't stop a heart thief. Beep, beep, can't stop a heart thief. Beep, beep, do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. We out here with the field work, trying to save you from that corporate jerk. Whether you're ready or not, we're coming to get you. It's impossible to stop us now. We have your social security number, your address, your known list of fears. We know who your friends are and what your daddy does, but none of that matters, dummy, cause we've already stolen your heart. Beep, beep, get in on the mission brief. It's where work time, chief. It's where work time, chief. Can't stop a heart thief. Beep, beep, can't stop a heart thief. Beep, beep, get in on the mission brief. It's where work time, chief. Can't stop a heart thief. Beep, beep, can't stop a heart thief. Beep, beep, can't stop a heart thief. Beep, beep, can't stop a heart thief.
Welcome back from that song. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as we did.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I
It's
loved
good.
it.
It's good.
Yeah. I
Was it?
actually don't know what it was.
Yeah,
we didn't. We didn't
This
make
is
it
from the
yet.
future, so
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, it takes time to write these things.
Yeah.
masterpieces.
It doesn't happen overnight.
Well, it does.
Well,
That's when
They
I
don't
work.
need to know
they don't
that.
need to know that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So you don't,
Production value
don't
off
listen.
the
Don't listen to me. I lied.
Enough.
Yeah. We're going to send one of our projects to erase some memories here.
Oh, here we go.
One of our
Memory
gadgets.
eraser. Oh, dude.
If by project you mean gun, then I'm all for it.
Hey, dude, memory eraser? I call that a sledgehammer.
It's going to be one of our espionage tools.
Oh, yeah.
Surgical mallet.
A mind erasing 45.
Just throw the mallet.
It's like Hitman. Just take a screwdriver.
Stunk. Whoop, bonk. Okay, so let's get into our next section.
Oh, yeah.
Next round of questions for you.
Yeah.
What would be a gadget you would want to focus on creating for like if you're creating spy gadgets from stolen plans?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
What would you guys want to create? Like, what would you think focusing on creating like supercomputers?
Well, I think one of the things like we touched on right before the song break was what the oil and gas companies are hiding.
Dude.
Oh.
Yeah, getting better mileage or even just a perpetual combustion engine machine,
Dude.
I think would be pretty fascinating.
Yeah, seriously.
So improving the motor industry, like, or just automotive in
The
improving it
and by extension, the entire world. I mean, if cars could get like 100 miles a gallon, how would that not be like just the best thing ever?
Yeah,
because like we have like. As an example, mopeds right now, Vespas, the Super Cub or whatever that Honda does, those things get like 100 miles a gallon, 90 miles a gallon.
Should just make those nonstop.
Yeah. And I understand like they're smaller, they're lighter than like commercial vehicles or cars or whatever, but still like we could probably make it a little bit better.
I'm sure. Yeah. The technology's got to be there.
All that stuff goes hand in hand to generate profits. Oh, we'll throttle the engine back this much so they have to fill up this much more. Or
right.
You know, even electrical vehicles need that power from somewhere. So that's coming from another industry.
And how many articles have we heard about where people actually do that, but then their patent is either just bought from them and then shelved.
That's,
Yep.
That's exactly like, hey, this is great.
Like, oh, nice.
Take
We're
that
going to
out of
implement this.
circulation.
And then they take it out. And then you have no rights to it and you can't speak about it.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's just shelved or lost for eternity.
They patent everything. And there's been a couple of cases of like those water-based engines, and the people just have unfortunate timing with their lives ending.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a guy in, I think it was, I forgot his name. I just saw that come up. It's like a gentleman who had made an engine to run on hydrogen.
Yes.
And he suffered a heart attack. It was in the 80s. I can't remember. But yeah, it just seems odd, right? Like he created an engine that supposedly was supposed to be able to go from like LA to New York on a single.
Yeah, well, to be fair,
source.
hydrogen engines have been around for quite a while.
Yeah, and there are water fuel cells like cars now. I think Toyota makes one. I don't know if it's very good. It's very expensive, I think. But I'll find out what that's called later on. But
that's another thing of how they would stop you from making increments. Like, hey, we'll release it, but it'll cost you a
lot of money.
Yeah,
just like electric vehicles right now. I mean, you look at the Rivian or BMW, it's $100K plus.
Dude, they're so nice.
The Rivian looks so great.
It's a nice looking car, but at that price, like
we just got like $85,000, $90,000, $100,000, and that's on top of having to have a panel stored there or have it at your work or have access to it.
Yeah. Or if you have like a higher voltage, like amplified to your house or whatever, just to charge.
Yeah.
You got to pay money for that.
Right.
But yeah, it's kind of wild that there's like so much push for clean renewable energy, but it costs so much just to use that.
Even to implement it. And it's not perfect. We saw like Tesla's shit anyway.
Yeah.
You just saw how like they're charging on their vehicles is terrible.
Yeah. It doesn't last very long.
It doesn't last very long, and it takes forever to charge up. So there are some that are better. I have some experience with that at work. The Ford Mustang that's all electrical. I really like it. If I had an extra $40,000-$50,000, I'd want one. But they run like 300 and something on a charge. 300 miles on a charge. So that could be my whole work week.
Oh yeah,
essentially, and charge at work. I mean,
you charge at work. You charge
exactly
for free.
So you'd be able to do that, but. Circling back, like to what we'd want, like water fueled vehicles, just the amount of toxins and pollution that you would be taking off the road if that was like a primary source. If you still had some that would run on petrol, like products and electric, but like the emissions alone that you would do with like 50% of cars ran on that.
Yeah,
change.
So the emissions would be what? Hydrogen and oxide, or hydrogen and oxygen.
Yeah, which then would like supposedly, like you could, there's a reaction to bring that back into water. and then
So it's a perpetual machine.
it can it would bleed off because stuff evaporates and things like that.
Yeah,
But,
because
that's
heat
what I
of
was
it,
reading
but-
on that one guy who invented
Yeah.
the engine in the 80s. It was supposed to be like kind of a refueling thing where
Yeah.
it would
it's perpetual.
create it would break down the molecules, create energy from that, and then it would bring them back through steam or whatever, how it would work. But I mean, yeah, there's got to be like somebody's probably sitting on plans like
Oh,
this.
dude,
and just
I have no doubt. This isn't even going down like the conspiracy hole. I just think like car industry and gas and oil and everything is so lucrative. Why would you ever want to take your money
they're pretty
away?
entwined, you know.
Yeah, I'd be like, guys, don't be putting them out that they're that fuel efficient, all right?
Yeah.
Or release it slowly. There's only one
Yep.
brand that'll do it, and that's
Yeah.
how they market it. And then we throw it back on this.
mm-hmm.
Everything comes down to greed.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Like aside from
Sometimes-
cars, I would.
Yeah.
Oh no, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I just think sometimes the betterment of mankind is kind of like I feel like the betterment of mankind is like halted because of a few for certain personal
People's-
Because they want money.
yeah
Yeah.
People's lofty aspirations. That's it.
money.
You know, something I think would be maybe not feasible for this, because this would be like almost double agent shit.
Huh.
But
Double agent.
any of these like patents and stuff that we're making into technology or something, like assumedly we're employed by the US government in order to do this. But I think open source would be a great way to go. Like, again, like you'd be screwing yourself out of a job, but taking this technology that was otherwise shelved or blacklisted and then making it open source for the entire world, that would be like the altruist thing to do.
Yeah, seriously.
For the betterment of man.
Yeah,
everybody
you're-
has
They'd
access.
be after us for sure.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
spreading that.
Releasing this as an independent.
Spreading that blueprint file out for everybody to figure out.
Yeah.
Have people to get their hands on it.
Yeah, I mean, there's billions of people on this planet.
Yep.
There's billions of minds, and
Yep.
there are millions of
Imagine
smart individuals.
the-
We can only improve.
Imagine the unrest or the demand for something if something comes out like this, and pharmaceuticals. If they did, like, there's always been the rumors that they figured out how to cure cancer however many years ago. And
There's
they just-
already cancer curing, or not only cancer curing drugs, but cancer vaccines.
Yeah. So
Like
like they're just
Cuba
sitting
has a
on that.
lung cancer vaccine.
They're just sitting
Oh,
on it.
yeah.
Well, not them particularly, but like just say for the lack of anything else, our country. Even
Right.
if we had access to it, which they probably do, they're never going to want to lose billions and billions of dollars through
No.
pharmaceuticals and the healthcare system in this
Yeah.
country. It's all independent. It's all for profit. So, I mean, it's a really cynical way of looking at everything, but isn't the proof in the pudding? Like every time there's been a betterment of mankind, it's
Yeah.
been for profit. It's been for stuff. People own the rights to water.
Right.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
corporation
yeah,
owns
exactly.
the right to water.
Yeah. So it's like
Nestle, you fucks.
you mother Nesquik.
Child labor using slave owning motherfuckers.
Get on.
Absolutely.
Fuck
Yeah.
you.
Fuck you, Nestle.
You fucking suck. You fucking Nestle. Do not sponsor us, you fuck.
Nestle, you fat fuck.
You greedy bitch.
Corey, I'm going to need you to isolate that.
Oh, yeah. We're getting into our own like little audio
that's gotta
clip.
be
Yeah.
sick. Nestle,
Yeah.
you fat fuck, and then tag them.
Well, is there anything that you would want to create specifically?
I would want to honestly, I would want to create something that would be like, if it, maybe this is like kind of like a fantasy type thing.
Wait, hold on. I already know.
Oh, fantasy.
A better nuclear bomb.
No,
Damn it.
I wish we
Bigger
didn't have any
nuclear
nuclear bombs.
I was so close in my mind.
I mean, okay. I want the better one. I want to be able to blow up planets. Okay.
See how
I want
little
an
convincing it
annihilator.
took? It was just so easy.
just come on.
It was in there. I was just like, don't let it out. Cora's like, come on.
Poking the bear.
Launch the planet destroying nuke, please.
Oh, thank God. We needed it.
I call this one the Annihilator.
The Annihilator. Come on. We're literally going to exterminate us a planet.
Let's do it.
I'd want to create I'd want something in the medical field
Yes.
to be able to just cure any illness. Like, I know that sounds so
Ooh,
far-fetched, but I want at least something to oh man, I got the common cold or flu, whatever. Just take an injection or something, and it's like
Instantly.
a stim. Just
It'll be an XYZ pack.
just and you're fine.
It would be
Something
amazing,
like- yeah.
a
That'd be
5-minute cure time for whatever you got going on. You're just slamming it, and you're just
Like,
upright and ready.
Imagine how productive we would be as a society.
See, yeah, I just think if we could get and maybe at that same time you're boosting your immune system or something. But I think something medically to help treat like anything, broken limbs, bones, help mending bones faster, help reknitting tissue if you suffer like lacerations or like you're in a bad car accident. We inject you with something that helps like boost your healing properties of your body, like boost the already inbuilt in your DNA to help build regrow cells. The opposite of what radiation would do to you.
Yeah. Well, it's like a stim pack.
Yeah, like a stim pack.
Unliquefying you.
Have you guys? It's crazy that we're talking about this. Have you guys seen the new trauma treating syringe?
No.
I don't know if there's a better term for it, but the FDA just approved of a syringe that treats bullet holes or wounds like that. Because typically, the military sometimes just uses tampons because it's sterile cotton. They can just pack the wound full of gauze,
basically clot it up.
Yeah. So what this syringe does is it's pretty big. It's like maybe the size of a dime, maybe around that circumference.
That diameter.
It's packed with, I think, some type of fiber, but around the fiber is a gel that staunches all of the bleeding.
Wow.
So you inject this thing then you inject the contents into the bullet hole, pull out the syringe, and then that is what packs the wound.
That's really cool.
So it does it like within seconds.
Silicone.
That's really cool.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Like once it reacts with like oxygen or something, it probably
it's just like as soon as it gets it, it's sterile and it plugs everything up so the blood stays in.
You'd save so many lives with that. That's crazy.
That's like basically super clotting, like being able to just like your body is clotting up that hole immediately, stopping all blood flow. That's pretty damn cool.
That's amazing.
So we'll have that probably by the end of next year, at least for some type of consumption.
That's
if
cool.
they're not already using it in the military. And have been for a while. I don't know.
Because I know like there's like quick clot, like that stuff that you pour into the wound.
It's like
quick chemical. Yeah. And then they put like those chest seals on if you have like a chest wound or something like from a gunshot.
It's better than what my plan was going to be. I was going to use those like flat tire inflators and just shoot it at myself. And my phone just keeps expanding. But I'm not bleeding. Corey, that's something I need you to field test. You know what? It was just shoot. I'm in. The blast you with the syringe.
I'm getting paid, right?
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's do this. Dude, staying in that same vein of what we would want to create, I would love to have something. I don't know how you would be able to do it. Maybe some kind of computer or nerve repair or something like that. But people who are paralyzed.
Oh yeah.
To be able to
we're working on it.
I'm sure that's something that's been in the works for a long time. But to have people be able to regain function of your motor function.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And I mean, what better gift, This is crazy.
Possibly a tangent, and I haven't looked into this since I lived in Oregon. So 2 years ago is when I remember reading about this. There was talks about doing a full head transplant. Did you guys see that?
Yes, dude.
Yeah, they're going to take a man's head and put it on another man's body.
Oh man.
And the surgery was going to take more than 24 hours. It was going to this huge medical team. And I think it was going to take place in Italy. Again, I haven't checked up on it, but the prep work they said to get up to that point was going to take several years anyways. So it might still be in the process.
They're still trying to get to the prep work done for that.
Insane.
But exactly what you're saying, like reattaching the central nervous system to gain complete motor function of your entire body.
Yeah.
Like that's, amazing.
Yeah, that'd be pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
And then along the lines of amputees or somebody who's lost something in an accident or wartime, or they just weren't born with an arm or something like that.
Right.
Give a prosthetic that actually links up to their nervous system.
Yeah.
So it's like actually
or
having an
cyborg
arm.
stuff, right?
Yeah.
Haptic feedback, all kinds of
something that actually sends signals to their brain. So their sensation, at least they can have a feeling of like
tactility.
Yeah, I'm grabbing this just tool or whatever, or I can actually feel when I'm walking.
Yeah.
I hope we see that kind of stuff in our lifetimes.
I think we will, because like, consider like we already have 3D printed limbs.
Yeah,
we've been 3D printing ears for a long time now.
Yeah, same thing. 3D printing or making those like molds through like latex and stuff.
Yeah, or just using your actual stem cells to create like organs and stuff
Make
like
an
that.
arm gun.
Yeah,
I think.
Ghost gun arm.
Perfect.
Yeah, forget about the ghost guns. I got a gun hand.
It's like Mega Man.
Yeah.
You shoot out of every finger. 5 chambers.
That's a shotgun blast.
Yeah.
It's a mini cannon on your arm.
That'd be that'd be really awesome to see something like that in our lifetimes. Just
I bet it will.
That'd be really cool.
Another thing like I would want to get is like somehow we bring up poverty levels a lot. We bring up like starving and all these things for aid.
It's almost like we're a broken record.
Oh shit. Turn in next time. But I would focus on something that was like a very easy crop to grow that would be like super nutritious, like all your balance of what you need.
Dude, yeah.
To be able to airdrop like a non-perishable somehow something that is sustainable, some kind of sustenance
in any
like
environment.
Yes, exactly. And doing that to
sick.
where it would like feed like a small amount would be able to give you a boost of however much or however many calories. Very calorie dense, maybe very like protein rich.
Something to get you from malnourished to nourished.
Exactly. So doing that is something that we could, like you said, grow anywhere would be amazing. If you could do that kind of thing where it could thrive in any environment, but also something in terms of humanitarian aid.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You deliver a bunch of that could sustain whoever. And then you're just recycling that and trying to get it to where this is like a new quality of life in terms of diet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a lot of, we talked about pollution earlier, full circle again. But if you were to eliminate that and have a higher protein or maybe wouldn't need the livestock that we have, that's a huge polluter of the planet, if not the biggest. But just to have something like that to where you would have this sustenance that doesn't cost lives or cost, the ozone layer.
Yeah. Unnatural destruction.
Develop something like that. I wonder if something like that has already been kind of found and kind of shelved or something.
Maybe not the holy grail of food.
Like, yeah. Maybe not a crop or something, but like something to where they found they're like, oh, this is amazing. This could change things. They're like, nah, we don't want any of that. That goes back to the medical field.
There's a thing like that actually mentioned in the Bible. It's called manna, M-A-N-N-A.
Magic.
Yeah. If you've ever heard manna from heaven, it was literally the sustenance that rained down from heaven when was it Moses who parted the sea?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. When Moses parted the sea and they were wandering around in the desert forever.
Yeah.
They were supposedly eating manna from heaven.
So it was just themselves.
This sustenance from heaven that kept them alive and well fed
this whole time. Fucker.
We're going to go through. We're going to build the God machine, and we're going to go
the
to
God particle, the God food particle.
Damn it!
Oh,
the God burger.
We're going back to Egypt.
We're
building another pyramid.
Yeah, a higher one. We're going up to the heavens.
We're going to contact that God. Say, give us more manna, God.
We need more. Where's the fucking manna? More manna, please.
And a stim pack, please.
This fucking stingy ass manna guy.
and a stim pack, please.
And if we could do 1, 2, maybe 3 miracles, please.
Yeah.
Just show me you exist.
For a long time. I haven't seen any evidence of you in a long time. But
come on, man.
Is it hibernating or what, bitch?
Family Guy. Smite him.
A couple smitings.
Smite.
Yeah, I mean, like any of those things would be world changing.
Yeah.
I think in its own right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I love how all of us try to come up with things that would be helpful. I don't like what initially jumps out to me is not something that I would have for personal use other than like probably that pack of instant cure for whatever.
Dude, to heal you. I mean, something like that. I mean, that could save so much time for everybody. Like if you get in an accident, it's like, oh no, I'm just going to.
Oh yeah. My bones will regenerate quicker if I hit this. It'll cut the heal time in like half or something. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that'd be, I think any quality of life improvements that would help humans, help us.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
That's what we should be striving for all the time. And we are. It just gets throttled, I think, by outside interests, probably.
Yeah, exactly. Probably personal things. Like I want to hoard this.
Yeah.
You know how much money we can make on this?
Yeah.
One more invention I think that I would like to do.
Yeah.
Is the next line in the USB series. I want to make a USB-D. That transfers information even faster.
Oh, USB. Oh, okay.
USB-D.
Yeah, USB-D.
For die. You plug it in, it's fast because
it transfers terabytes of data per second.
USB direct.
Just plug it right into your own eye.
I mean, I was just about to say something like you can plug it into your brain.
and there you go.
Wet work stuff. Like, that would be kind of cool.
Wet work, that's where they kill you. That's assassination stuff.
Oh,
that's what I kill you. I strangle you with the USB-D.
Yeah, that's piano wire. Shit. I shouldn't have made it tethered. It should have been Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Oops.
We're going to need to field test this.
It's got some strength.
Well, it passed the choke test.
Device is very popular in Chicago and Italy.
Ooh, I don't know what's going on. That's weird. Or you can stop field testing it now. We know it works. This is the 100th case this week.
Nah, it might break down on the next one. Got to test
this is a torture test.
This is a
torture test.
We're going to do a little more field testing with these USB-Ds.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll let you know the results after this ad.
Die. Just die.
That's some strength.
Cale and Xavier and Orion, super secret agents. You'll never recognize them because they look like you and me. It's the perfect disguise, you idiot, and they're here to steal your heart. Beep, beep, it's been a long con, but they are the best, truly #1, dude. Try to catch them and they're gone, and so is your heartbeat. Beep, 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 beep. Getting on the mission brief. It's wet work time, chief. You can't stop a heart thief. He out here with the field work, trying to save you from that corporate jerk. Whether you're ready or not, coming to get you. It's impossible to stop us now. We have your social security number, your address, and your known list of fears. We know who your friends are and what your daddy does, but none of that matters, dummy, 'cause we've already stolen your heart. Beep, 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 beep. Getting on the mission brief. It's wet work time, chief. You can't stop a heart thief. Beep, 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 beep. You can't stop a heart thief. Beep, beep. You can't stop a heart thief. You can't stop a heartbeat. 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 You can't stop a heartbeat. Can't stop a
Corey, what the fuck, dude? You weren't supposed to act.
Damn it.
Yeah.
What were you doing?
Oh, well, I'm the observer. So
No,
I'm
dude.
taking notes.
Yeah, I didn't squeeze hard enough. Stop breathing. Oh, God.
Strong cable.
Yeah, thanks, man.
I have to say.
Hey, that's
Congrats.
espionage at work there.
The strength held up.
Yeah. You gonna be okay?
Yeah,
I think it's
move on.
I think we're going to have to do a second trial with this after the show.
My God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I talk to you?
Oh yeah. After the trial.
Yeah, the fact
No. Before, preferably squeeze me in.
The
Please.
fact that he's still breathing is really bothersome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we have these tests.
Yeah.
QC, quality control.
Yeah. We're all about quality here on this podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Quality kill. Yeah.
Speaking of quality,
are there any spy or indoctrination programs people aren't aware of?
Yes, us.
Perfect.
Oh, fucking gave it away.
the YMCA, obviously.
Oh, dude,
Boys and Girls Club.
4-letter agency?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's even worse.
I've never heard of such horse shit in my life.
That is just appalling.
I thought the
that
3
you can
letters were bad.
Yeah, 4
even-
letters.
That's one more.
That's that's one more than 3.
And the last letter stands for America.
4 letters, 4.
Damn it.
4 and 4, 16.
Wow.
It's the end. Is there any spy or indoctrination programs that you don't think people aren't aware of?
What they're currently not aware of?
Yeah, that sounds
Okay.
better.
Yeah. I'm sure there's stuff. I mean, we've had real life spies
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
that are caught doing stuff political and
Nuclear secrets.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
just look at the Cold War stuff.
Yeah. Just look at it.
just look at it.
Just look at it, guys.
Sound advice. I have no notes. Let's sound advice.
Take a look.
Just look. Use your eyes.
Do
and
your
look.
own research, idiots.
It's cold. It's a war.
Yeah.
Right? Come on.
War
Works.
against the cold. Turn up the heat.
Turn it well. Oh.
No, I think there's definitely spy programs. I mean, I'm sure China, Russia,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
North Korea.
What?
Oh, Korea.
Korea.
Oh yeah.
North Korea. See what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
The
This
Korea.
fucker is
Oh,
double
shit,
H.
it's
and
too
he's doing
soon.
what
I
he's
should have
doing.
chosen a different name to go under.
Because isn't that the name of your nation that you were?
Oh, it's all coming out. Let's get him, boys. We got one.
Code word Anyang, they found me.
Hey. Let's insert a bunch of like running boots down the hallway sounds. I'm sure there's spy programs. I feel like the U.S. has stolen more than anything, probably, or just abated.
Yeah, I
Like-
wonder about that one because I think China's probably our near peer when it comes to stealing stuff.
that's our fault because we like let that fucking balloon just float around. We could have shot that shit down.
That's true. We could have done that.
What's two dudes in a basket to our national defense?
You know what, too, like-
it's out of range.
We probably won't really know what America tries to steal, like our spies, because like we get reporting of foreign spies in America, not vice versa.
Yeah. The government doesn't want to rat on itself, basically.
And then whenever someone's in prison for espionage, we're always like, no way, that's just an American citizen.
Oh, that's
They're probably
crazy.
doing all kinds of
We
bullshit.
got to do
He
a.
got falsely accused of fucking espionage.
Come on, falsely for sure.
That was the Percy Daisies.
No,
Come on.
this is all doctored. This is AI.
Yeah,
No, obviously, they're the enemy. Come on.
They're not going to tell us the truth.
but I think corporate espionage is probably like the most prominent espionage that we currently have.
For sure.
I don't know how much like military secrets are up for grabs in the espionage world, but I imagine things like our chips, not the potatoes kind,
Not the Doritos.
but chips that go into computers and hardware and software. I imagine that those are the things stolen most. Just like our iPhone technology or whatever, the smartphone technology that China is like kind of appropriated and made its own thing. I think that's what a lot of things that get stolen.
Yeah, and then too, like one of the current fighter jet we have, the
Raptor, the
F-22 Raptor. Yeah, the Raptor. China stole plans for that, and they have their own now. It's the same thing that we have.
Oh, $1 trillion fuck up. Okay, cool.
The same thing.
Good luck with that, China.
The Velociraptor.
It's
They wanted their own Harrier jet. Is that it?
no, not that one. It's the Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor.
Oh, I thought the Raptor was a.
It's not the Harrier jet, no, but that jet was interesting.
Well, Harrier is a type of jet.
Isn't that the one that lifts up, like can
Yes,
take off?
that's
vertically?
what I mean. That's what type of jet it is, where as opposed to a
can it
jet
do
that just
that?
goes forward.
I also know things about aviation.
Harrier just means a jet that can float basically in one place before changing its exhaust to go forward.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, I think this does have a.
What about the Apaches?
We love the
Apaches are still in use, man.
Hell yeah, they
Dude,
are.
they have like
Badass.
yeah, they have have AI assisting their targeting systems.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so when you look,
Yeah.
the fucking turrets follow your eyes.
All you do, you have your helmet on, you look, and the gun's pointing in any
That's
direction.
insane.
Yeah, so where the pilot's looking, the gun is looking.
Yeah.
So we have our best Warzone players.
Basically.
Oh,
signed
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Got a UAV
Reactions be good. UAV over. Why do you keep doing the voice, dude? Just shoot the fucking cannon. Why do you keep doing? Going dark. Going dark. We're in the middle of the day. No one's going dark.
25 kill streak nuclear tactical nuke.
Deploy.
So constant.
Yeah, everyone's just like that. Captain Price. No.
Captain Price.
No, nobody by that name.
Yeah,
Stop.
Cannot be your call sign. You're
Stop
not
it.
British.
Stop it.
I could have been SAS.
You're a ranger. That should be good enough. Fuck.
We don't know who else is listening. Throws them off the trail.
But yeah, I mean,
Just
remember,
derailed.
Yeah, I know.
have you guys looked at the much like? I mean, MK Ultra is like
Oh, yeah, that's-
that it was a
The most potent
Most
one,
well-known.
probably.
yeah. I mean, that's kind of like when you think about it. I mean, well,
Those dudes were just partying, man. Oh,
If you call dosing people and murder partying.
Involuntarily dosing and involuntarily getting
like,
gassed.
crazy amounts of dosage.
Yeah.
Like it's not just a little bit of acid.
Your
I'm
brain
pouring
is-
you like a whole cup in your
Oh,
fucking
bro.
coffee.
Hey, the nice thing is we know that you can't really overdose on LSD.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
the
so that's a good
that's the
thing.
silver
You just
lining.
go insane.
Just have a bad fucking year.
Oh, ass you down the tubes, boys.
Well, also like the other, I don't know if this is an indoctrination program, but a spy program would be the one that happened in World War II with the Japanese Unit 731,
Yeah.
where they stole a bunch of people and then just committed tests against their will.
God.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
doing
we're
all
not
the
going to
tests-
cover that
all the
on
tests
this show.
would-
They're not good.
would common sense kill you. They're like, yep, it
Yeah.
did.
Put them in a pressure chamber. See what happens.
Oh,
It
put them out in
is-
the cold. Oh,
Pour water on their hand. Yeah,
dude,
Some
just
fucked up
brutal
Yeah.
stuff. So, I mean,
Yeah.
And the only reason we know about even units 731 was because like they burned most of the paperwork along with the building itself, and there was just some scraps left over.
Same
We
thing
don't
with,
even
like
know
MK Ultra.
Ultra,
Yep, they're
exactly.
trying to burn all the
it
evidence.
was like, get rid of it, boys.
Yep.
It's like, yeah,
Yeah,
it's terrible.
We know the government does testing and stuff on us like all
yeah.
the time.
Oh yeah, and
Like they've literally poisoned us, our airways. They've
Uh-huh.
gotten people sick again with the MK Ultra stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's, I watched something, it was off of Wendigoon's channel. Is like, did the US government purposely sabotage our M16s during Vietnam? And they
Oh,
did.
that's his like newest one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's
they were
wild.
They busted the guns on purpose to
Ye-
cause casualties.
Yes.
Or
What they ended up doing was they changed. So the whole thing about what the M16 getting the AR basically getting into the fold was so the government was so against that.
Why?
Because they didn't like the design of it. They didn't like they felt like it was
care
like
about what
a
it
toy.
looks
they were,
like?
they were. It wasn't that they were at odds with the creator
They
Stoner,
were at the
Eugene
odds.
Stoner.
Yeah, and they didn't like it, so they came. The army literally came up with whatever they could to point out something wrong with the gun when there was nothing really wrong with the gun. But it turned out towards the end they bought a bunch of ammunition for the firearm for the M16s, AR-15s, but they were all pressured way too high.
Oh,
So they
interesting.
were fucking up those guns. And the reason why the army bought all that ammunition is because they were in cahoots with the armor, with the manufacturer of the gun, the ammo. It was cheaper to manufacture.
But
So it
was
saved
it
them
was it
money.
a 5.56 NATO round at the time?
Yes. No, it wasn't at the time. It was a 223. This was before NATO. This was before.
Oh, this was before. Okay.
They adopted it all and came out with the 5.56. But they're still using the 223 Remington cartridge.
Yeah.
But I think this is before Remington was making it. It was another company that was making it, and they had put too much pressure in the cartridges.
Yeah.
Oh,
So the gun was just parts were falling apart. It was like putting overpowered rounds through the gun,
Yeah.
and it was jamming it up, breaking it down. They were overheating, and
So who knows how many casualties resulted in
Yeah.
Dude,
that?
and there
Or
were
the
there were
Amazon.
there were accounts of people like reinforcements coming to a battle, like to help the embattled U.S. troops, and they find that dudes are dead with several rifles all broken down around them because they're trying to fucking figure out how to clean
field
their guns.
strip it.
Yeah, and they're just shot while they're trying to break it down.
I also heard that like
Or-
the AR wasn't really designed for that type of warfare, jungle warfare with heavy rain, heavy dirt, heavy mud, things like that, because the dust jacket that they developed for it wasn't working correctly.
Yeah, exactly. And then the barrels too were rusting out and they weren't chrome lined. The army didn't want to spend the money.
Yeah,
they were like cheap shotting it, so they're just getting boys killed.
Yeah, just getting people killed.
Yeah, and they had this at the time. Springfield Armory was making the firearms for them, not the Springfield Armory that's today.
Yeah, they were making M14s.
Yeah, exactly. The M14s, and they were like,
and those guns were poorly made as well,
and
they were really
very
shoddy.
Heavy.
Yeah,
they were ridiculous to carry. The 308 cartridge was really heavy. It was just a lot to carry. It was a big wooden gun. And what happens when you're in a wet environment?
It just warps everything.
So you fucking ruin your guns there.
To kind of go back to your question, the pushback also with the M16 was it was one of the first guns that was using an all polymer frame.
Yes.
And at the time, they still wanted wooden steel.
Yes, exactly.
Because
the Army they wanted that.
Yeah.
They're like, make this, but better.
Yeah.
Like,
because they didn't trust the newly developed plastic. With, I mean, yeah, give it or take. I mean, polymer that it warped, back then under heat pressures and things like that.
Yeah, but exactly. But in more of that environment, like it performed better. I guess with wood, with warp and wetness and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but and then I thought that was kind of wild. I watched the whole thing. I was like, I don't. What do you think? And it's all out. Like
documented.
The documents have been they're published and stuff. That the U.S. government did do that. And then they started making correct ammunition for it. They started making the final reversed version of the M16 was the M16 A1. A2 came after the A1. The A1, that one was the better version that actually succeeded through the rest of the war.
Oh, because I thought the A1 was used and they switched to the A2 because of the failures of the A1.
It was before the A1 was after, it was called like the XM77, which is like their
Sirius radio
experimental. Yeah. Their experimental version. When they standardized it and made it better, it became the M16A1.
Yeah.
M16A2 came around during like the early 90s. I think.
Oh, wow.
Or even before that, maybe the 80s. I had the round hand guard and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it just made improvements as they go. But like, I thought that was pretty wild. I mean, like the government is taking cheap shot corners because they're friends
during wartime.
And you're giving shoddy equipment to your boys that are going overseas to die for something they don't even care about. That's not even a cause for them. And you're giving them weapons. And then like, there was also like testimonials of like people finding soldiers, like they would drop their gun only to pick up another gun thinking it was working and it was jammed because someone else dropped it. So it's like, well, that gun sucks.
Well,
that gun's broken.
Horrible.
You got to wonder like how much of this was a concerted effort versus just a comedy of errors where every step of the way was just like pure ignorance in the decisions that they were making. And that's what caused this versus like, I'm going to focus and this is going to be my exact plan for why this fails.
That's the scary part of it. There's evidence that it was concerted. Like they were literally going any way they can to naysay the rifle, the M16, because they didn't like it. And they didn't like, they wanted Springfield's, like they had a specific way. They wanted the wooden rifle. Springfield Army was the only one to make it. And funny enough, I guess during World War I, Springfield Armory stole a bolt action design from Germany and was paying them patents, like money, to use their stuff while we were fighting them.
Cool. Cool. Crazy world.
Hey, we actually stole your idea. We'll pay you.
Well, hey, don't ask Switzerland how they got their money.
Yeah, it's just wild. Like, you hear about that and you're like, the fuck, man? Like just these governments.
Yeah,
it's all for money.
Dude. I mean, let's go even further with that into the 80s with what Ronald Reagan did with Ollie North and the Iran-Contra affair.
Yes.
Where they bought cocaine and then brought it into the United States and then made it illegal to do crack cocaine while also giving arms to the cartel and the Iranians.
Yep.
It just we're funding militia groups. Yeah. In order to buy drugs and arrest people. And that wasn't that's the thing. Like it wasn't a concerted effort by Ronald Reagan. He wasn't like, do this specifically.
Right.
but more by Ollie North, who just like got the go ahead to do things and was unchecked and
he
unbalanced.
was fine with it.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, this is
Yeah,
great.
we're willing to do shady shit because we're the CIA.
Yes.
and get away with it.
We're above everything.
Yeah.
All morality, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's fucking great. Sorry, I went off on a tangent.
No.
No, I mean, we're talking about spies and spy programs.
I'm sure there's like a bunch of stuff that happens here, like surveillance wise for just us in general, the public.
Yeah.
Is at an all-time high in listening devices and like you said, shared data.
Yeah.
Everything. I mean, we choose ask app not to track. I'm sure it doesn't once we click.
Right.
That button. I'm
sure.
It
Yeah.
doesn't.
Yeah.
But stuff like that. And then I don't know why my mind went to this immediately, but stuff of human testing. I'm sure there's so many black sites around the world and just here in America. I'm sure there's testing on the worst of the worst over here, or just unfortunate people, and they just do whatever they want and test all kinds of shit on people.
Yeah.
So
like high secret, top classified stuff. You know, I mean, like
the Ark,
the Covenant.
All of it is over there. It's in that.
It's in a warehouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw it in Indiana Jones.
That documentary about that history professor.
Yeah.
He's very attractive too, which makes you want to watch it.
It's true.
God damn, he did things with a whip.
I was like, no, but I believe like we're talking about spying and spying on other countries. I'm sure we do it, but like we also spy on us,
on Americans.
Yeah, it's constant. I'm sure. Like,
they
want more face recognition everywhere. More, just keeping tabs on you on every single aspect of your life.
We're going towards a surveillance state.
Yeah. Which is like what China is now.
China and the UK.
And the UK.
Yeah. And the UK is pretty gnarly
they have
about
like the teeth recognition system. Oh, no.
You can tell somebody by their dental pattern.
I mean, you see that big gap in there on there. I'm just Australian, but whatever. I can't do a Cockney.
Remember the 5th of November.
Blow up Parliament. Blow up Parliament. Blow up Parliament.
Blow it up.
That movie, do you guys remember V for Vendetta? Like that movie was like eerily similar to COVID, how COVID started.
Yeah, dude.
Like it was because it was like a virus or something that broke out that caused like a change in the government. And it's just weird.
Well, that was the same with what? Contagion?
Yeah.
Dude, like that was a great movie.
Shot for shot.
Never saw it.
Dude, you have to watch it.
I'll send you a link. It's free on the Internet Archive.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Dude, it is a shot for shot, like the injection, like vaccine like deniers, like them fighting over all that stuff, the political unrest of everything. Dude, it is like shot for shot watching
It's
COVID.
Almost like a movie of bullet points because it follows several different characters during the beginning, middle, and end of this pandemic.
And that came out before our
pandemic. Yes. And that's what's because like I didn't see it until like this year. Yeah. Right. And I was like watching, I was like, this is how it all happened.
It was laid out, man. It was,
but that's, I mean, Steven Soderbergh, like that's what he's known for, is really meticulous shit. I love his movies. He did one about Che Guevara with Benicio del Toro. So
really?
Benicio. Yeah, it's great. But yeah, check out Contagion.
Yeah, I'll check it out. I know that there's a company, Mira, getting off tangent. Sorry, guys.
No.
But it's about Contagion. Mira Safety is another company that they sell like gas masks and stuff. And I think their products were like used in that film, like some of the gas masks they were using.
That's funny, dude.
Yeah.
It's all foreshadowing.
Right.
We've seen this movie before.
Xavier's already geared up.
I have one of their masks. One of their gas masks.
There it is. Free endorsement.
Yeah, make sure there's no lead on the inside. Like all those Russian gas masks.
Could you guys justify doing this kind of like an espionage to domestic businesses or American citizens? Could you justify any of this kind of stuff?
I could absolutely justify doing it to corporate America and the pharmaceutical. I would burn those motherfuckers to the ground.
Investigate them.
I will investigate by force. You're going to tell me you're going to die.
Just immediate coercion.
Yeah,
we hired the wrong janitor.
Damn it.
I'm just like sweeping up the stuff. It's like, so bad day to die, if you know. Want to talk?
You know, I can clean up a crime scene pretty well.
Yeah.
See, I'm going to pull the Xavier, can I talk to you? But it's going to be people that I've never seen before. And I'm just going to know their name. Can I talk to you? Supply closet.
Still calling everyone Xavier, though.
Xavier? That's the code word. He gets triggered by saying it. No, I could do that for like corporate interests, like the American citizens. I mean, like watch lists for like white supremacists or domestic terrorism and stuff, but not like your everyday life.
I don't think white supremacists are creating anything.
No,
they did for like a couple years back in the 30s and 40s, and then never again.
Yeah.
I would say that way.
They're like creating like I don't know.
Hate.
See, you know, they were stirring this. They were stirring the pot back then, and now the only thing they're creating is just heavy size. Really? Another U-Haul? That's what we're doing.
U-Haul.
Not U-Haul, but
the Germans.
The Germans and the white supremacists. The nationalists.
Yeah.
I hate everyone.
Fair enough.
Including the U-Haul. I'm just kidding.
Including the U-Hauls that keep renting those damn vans. Stop it!
U-Haul comes out with a statement. We're just trying to help people move. It's like,
move the Nazis.
We have no association with the Patriot Front.
Sure,
I think I can justify it.
Justify doing it to, or either both or.
Yeah, doing domestic espionage on private citizens or corporations. I think I would justify it with the line, "It's for the better of America."
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For a better America.
For a better America.
For a better
America.
Yeah. So what kind of espionage? Well, I guess just all that we can kind of talk about is like infiltrating businesses and stuff like that. Would you infiltrate
spying on them, listening devices? Infiltrating. I mean, I think the high,
like an American family home, just blending in,
just a lamp.
Yeah, these
just a new member of the family.
Yeah.
What's up? I'm your dad's cousin. Yeah,
I just imagine like people having curtains and they go to slide them open. And it's just Corey and I both behind each curtain.
Just
have to kill that family. They found us.
Gotta find a better hiding spot.
How long have you guys been standing here?
Choking somebody with the cable.
It's USB cable.
Gonna make so much money.
Buy this cable.
What about you, Xavier? Could you corporate espionage the people?
I would I can corporate espionage. I want to be sneaking around like Snake.
Oh, just in full kit.
Yeah. Just
the full wetsuit.
Yeah, the wetsuit.
But you just have like a security badge like on you.
All right.
But you're just fully kitted.
I'd have like a name tag, just like a standard name tag and badge.
Just like just says employee.
Yeah.
That's one great IT guy.
Yeah.
He's committed.
It's super serious.
Yeah.
Or on cyber terrorism.
He's hiding in the vents.
Yeah, you better lock that computer.
Put that password on.
Yeah. Oh, I got it.
Oh, is that TFA? Idiots. He didn't do it.
Didn't fucking do it.
You gotta send a
Cap
second message.
Cap lock is on.
Oh, this person left their computer unlocked. Gonna send a company-wide email.
Watch
on me, guys.
Fuck off.
It sounds like you're already good at spying.
Yeah.
This is literally what you do every day. You're not actually fixing anything. You're creating the problems and then you're just building your repertoire.
Job security, fellas.
Yeah.
I
gotta throw a wrench in there every now and then. Bink, little wrench to someone's head.
I don't know what happened. I'm the guy to fix it. Okay.
I don't know how you got here, but I know how to get us out of it.
Yeah.
Wrench to the head, classic. I know how to take care of it.
IT.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love. Yeah, I think getting into learning about like what is there any shady business behind corporate deals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What are they doing back there?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, like a little bit of transparency would be nice. They should force people to.
That's why their buildings are all glass. Fuck. Gotcha.
That was a good sync up.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
You need a building of just solid concrete. Castle.
No windows or vents.
The bunker buster.
Just one door in the front. It's the only ventilation for the building. It's just a revolving door that someone has to perpetually spin. That's how we get all the stank air out.
It piles up.
Well, I think we've had a riveting conversation this evening.
Oh yeah, always.
Evening, night, morning, wherever we are, and whatever time.
They'll never know.
We're
undercover.
I think this was fun. I want to be a spy.
I want to
probably do a bad job.
I'm taking notes right now.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm learning.
I would love to create things too, if I had the brain power.
We might have to put out a memo. Corey's just going to choke people.
Yeah.
It has already begun.
Yeah. You need to buy that cable.
Why do you think I live in a car?
The Seaman Strangler.
He leaves his calling card. Buy this.
This brand new USB device.
He keeps leaving new tech. At every crime scene.
The new tech killer.
Oh, shit. Technology will be our downfall.
It will
Yeah.
be.
So will Corey.
Not it using for AI. It's just Corey killing everyone. So good.
It's the new malware virus. It's just Corey.
my hands.
Malware IRL. And just starts punching the shit out of everybody.
I'm going to give you a virus. Oh, God.
Oh, what?
That went really dark. I'm sorry.
Xavier, can I talk to you? Real quick.
Well, thank you all for listening tonight, or today. Corey, Cale, Corey.
Yes, sir.
Where can the internet sleuths find you? Espionagely.
Well, if you want to find me online, you can find me on Instagram at Corey.Andre, Corey.Ondrey. I post personal stuff. We also have a weekly Tall Talk, the weekly Tall Talk on Instagram where we post behind the scenes, some goofs, gaffs, and whatever we're doing throughout the day. Make sure to hit us up there because we got some fun pictures.
Yes.
Cale, how are we going to find you?
And find me on Instagram as well at TallTaleCale with an underscore in between each word and a C instead of a K for Cale. We have a communal TikTok on the same name, the Weekly Tall Talk. We also have a communal YouTube channel at the Weekly Tall Talk. And we also have a secondary YouTube channel at Tall Talk Gaming.
Yes.
We got stuff coming out. It's in the pipeline. We're going to get some streaming going there. Also be on the lookout. We're going to be... Corey talked about it earlier, the crossover episode we did with the Call to Madness.
Yeah.
We're really looking forward to that. And we'll be posting that to our channel as well as theirs. So check out their stuff.
Yes.
Mainly because we're going to be on it.
Yeah. And we're good.
Yeah.
Oh, we're the best.
If you know this show, you know we're good.
Yeah.
If you know this show.
Hit us up if you know this show. Who knows the show?
Yeah.
Xavier?
It's like 20 people.
I know the show.
Cool.
What else do you know?
He's here to steal our secrets, Cale.
I know.
I do also know we have a Patreon.
Yep.
Oh.
And that's patreon.com/Tall Tale Network. I heard that.
I heard that one too. Yeah.
My asthma. We do have Patreon. That's patreon.com/Tall Tale Network. Come check us out there. We also have our small talks on there.
Oh, yeah.
Just little tidbits here and there.
Check
Just
it out.
chatting it up.
Oh, yeah.
Episode 3.
Episode 3. That's right.
So
check it out.
thrice.
Yeah. And shout out to our patron, Eric.
Eric.
We love you. Thank you for being our supporter.
Yeah, bro.
And with that, we'll tall tale y'all later.
Oh, yeah.
Get him. Xavier, hold him down. Hold him down. Not the court.